Hey guys, it's Cody with Homestead, and it is going to rain here today. I think you can see the sky is really gray, but I'm coming to you with the stars of today's show, the geese. So this video is going to be about us turning a pallet that we recovered into a goose house, and I just want to talk to you about why. So we've been using this as our goose pen, right? And the geese, they love it. They can get in here and they can move around. But one thing you'll notice is that the geese, when they poop, it gets caked into the ground. And we have to move this pen about twice a week, if not more. The other thing is that it does have these gaps here that even though we got the wire, it is still hard to secure, right? And you can't really put wire over this whole thing and wire these little gaps, but you can see we've kind of got these areas right here set up. The issues with these gaps is that it is big enough for a raccoon to reach their hand through and grab the geese. And it hasn't happened in a long time, but when we had 5 goslings, we lost one of them because of that. So what we're going to be building today is a goose house. And what's going to happen is we're going to build the house, and that way the geese can use the whole yard like they do now. Then at night, they're going to go into the house and be secure. So we're going to do that. You're going to see kind of how we do it. So if you learned something today, make sure you drop that like and subscribe. But anyways, let's get started. I've got my foreman here today. Say hey, babe. Hello. The foreman. I could get you a hat. Alright, so we got Angie's in her little cage here. You are in cage.
My new house.
But we've got the door frame framed up, and we've got part of the roof on. But I had to kind of change how we're doing the recording because my battery's dying and we can't keep it charged. But yeah, we've almost got everything done here. We're on the home stretch. Angie's finishing that up, and then we're gonna start layering everything up. Nice, and we've started closing it in. Hey. Look at the little handyman right here. So we got our roof pieces cut. We're getting everything pre-staged before we take it in the backyard. I love you. We got the door on. We need one more hinge because we thought this hinge set came with 2, but it actually just came with 1. So we got to get one more hinge for the bottom. But yeah. Woo! Okay, and here is the finished product. This is the goose house. And I just want to give a big shout out to my beautiful fiance, Miss Angie. She didn't have to help me, but she's the reason this went so smoothly. She is like the brains behind this outfit. I'm the ideas. She helped me and we crushed it. I think it's super awesome. And I'm fairly confident that this thing could weather a Category 5 hurricane with how we built it. But just kind of give you an idea about it. So, you know, we got all our wood here. We got our little areas secure so that way animals can't, you know, get their hands in, right? Got our door, nothing super complicated. And we got enough room in here where the geese are nice and cozy, right? But this is just a holding area. We put them in here at night. They're gonna get them back into the yard. We've got these holes here and you can see through all the way to the other side. We left this open to give ventilation, right? Because during the summers here, I know you guys have heard me say it gets super hot here in Virginia. And we got the caging or the netting here, the hardware cloth, so animals can't get in, but we can still get the ventilation. We got these little gaps here, right? But these gaps are much too small for a raccoon to actually get their hands through. But this allows another avenue of airflow, right? So this allows nice airflow, ventilation. If the geese do poop in here, it doesn't get smelly and stuff. But we have a big door, right? So when we put the bedding in here, we can sweep everything out. That was a major concern for me, is I want to be able to get a shovel or a broom and sweep everything out and just have everything ventilated so that the geese are getting nice air flow through here. But overall, I would say this took us probably about 4 hours of actual work to do. The rest of it was kind of figuring out the plans. But yeah, look guys, if you learned something today, or you just have fun, or you thought it was super cool watching Angie run the Craig tool and the power saw and stuff, drop that like and subscribe. I hope you guys will consider sticking around with us. We would love to have you. We offer authentic, genuine, no polish homesteading here on the Home to Homestead channel, and we would love to have you. Look guys, on behalf of the lovely Miss Angie and myself, this has been Cody with Home to Homestead. Out here.